Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Well, Siggy, we get to see the most powerful hitter in the league in this one. He's got home run power, baby.
Who doesn't like balls, Boo? This guy is wowed the crowds all season. Yeah, get your popcorn ready.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. So almost ready to get underway. And on the hill, Jay Bate.
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all four of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with three if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
George Admiral, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
First pitch, 7:05.
Next offering is foul back. Check swing, called strike. And that's strike two.
Gold night tonight, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed are creeping into my mind right now.
That missed by a lot. And it's 2-2. Just missed.
Looks like he thinks that should have been a strike at the top of the zone. Doesn't seem to be too upset. That's just a case where I think he's trying to get a better feel for the umpire strike zone and what he's going to be calling. That's just a part of pitching.
And the lefty kicks delivers. On the ground. And foul ball.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
He goes down looking.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
Now the third baseman, Leo DeVries. Hitless last night, and they only scored one run. Off the mark there, ball one. Swings through that one for strike one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
One out, base is empty. Trying to put his way out, and that's just foul. One down, base is empty. Flying drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
That's the tricky one. I'm going to say
that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with two strikes right there. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time. And now, let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Fastball is outside.
Well, here's a player who hits the ball a mile when he connects. In fact, Acuna is the first player in the StatCast era to hit 10 straight home runs, all traveling more than 420 feet. He's not exactly just clearing the fences out there.
And a swing and a miss there.
1-1.
drops in for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display, and this guy's out there in the pen.
Outside low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Man at first, one away. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. DeVries, the runner at first with 2 gone. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Coming home. He'll score.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Anthony now at the plate, looking to rebound today. He was 0 for 4 last night. Yeah, that's fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the second game of the series. Ball one there. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Shortstop, number 89.
Now it's the shortstop, Sebastian Walcott. And there's a strike.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Corners are occupied with 2 down. The shortstop takes the ball.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
That one fouled off. And a swing and a miss. They limit the damage here. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Braves 1 and the Orioles nothing. And we're back. And on the hill in this one, Bradley Blaylock.
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
And a foul ball. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Foul ball, still 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And that one is lifted in the air. Acuna after it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Gunnar Henderson.
And Boog, you and I were talking about him before the game. He's got good speed, and if you watch him in this game, he's that type of guy that's very smart. He doesn't have this just eye-popping speed, but he knows how to use it, and he's very intelligent on the base pass to get to the next base, to get around the bases, and ultimately score runs.
And it's fouled away. And that one sliced foul. Two out, space is empty. Next offering down in the dirt. Struck him out looking. Nothing across here this half. Second inning coming up from Baltimore. It's the Braves 1 and the Orioles nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Digging in, Jesus Reyes. Bake back to work. Swinging a foul straight back. Cut on and lifted in the air. Castillo hauls it in for the out. One down. And now it's the Braves DH, Anthony Volpe. Outside with a breaking ball. Check swing called strike. Strike one. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
But Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes he'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
Down the middle for a strike. 1 and 2.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Here's a high chopper, Manzardo. And he takes it himself for the out.
Batting ninth, catcher Henry Davis.
2 outs, base is empty. Henry Davis next up for the Braves. 1 run batted in yesterday, their only run of the game. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that is that. No runs, no hits, no errors. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Braves 1 and the Orioles nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Kyle Manzardo. Just missed.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And another ball. And there's ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
And here is Bob Bonilla. Went deep in the ball game last night. Outside corner, there's a strike.
0-1.
And that is out of play. And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Robbie Brewster digs in now. Check swing, and he went 0-1.
1 strike.
Just missed.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
Just missed. Next pitch is outside. And there's a foul ball. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Tying run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it'd be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
And into the box for Baltimore, Alex Castillo. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Not even close there. And that's ball 1. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
On a line out towards center. Anthony makes the grab. And that's the inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. We played 2 full. It's the Braves 1 and the Orioles nothing. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Number 50.
Fought off foul. way upstairs, and now it's even 1-1.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
That misses. 3-1. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's down. One hops off the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Leo DeVries will hit next. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. And it goes just foul. Averill leads off second with nobody out. Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
That pitch in for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
He's clearly out there throwing pitches in this situation. First base is open. He walks him. No big deal.
Next offering is down low.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
1 out and a runner at second. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
1-2 now on Acuna.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Slings to first, and Acuna retired.
Now batting, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now. Doubled in his first AB. Right through there for a strike. 2 outs and a runner at third. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 0-2. That one almost got him. Runner at third. 2 away. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back now at Oriole Park, bottom of the inning, and into the box for Baltimore, Roger Gray. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Line drive, leaps it, he's got it.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Now the Orioles catcher, Samuel Basallo. And that's downstairs. Ball one.
Ball. 2-0.
And that drops in for a strike.
It was a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Next offering is in for a strike. Line drive. That's a hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. He's 0 for 1. And that one a little below the knees. And that's ball one. Fouled off left side. And foul ball. On the ground to the left. Slings to second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Number 43.
At the plate, Alden Yastrzemski. Flied to right his first time. Yastrzemski goes 5 feet 7 inches, 25 years old, and he took home the Silver Slugger last year in the American League. That one hit to right. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And that is that. And the Orioles leave one. And it remains 1-0. Back here in Baltimore, new inning getting started. And now the center fielder, Roman Anthony. That one misses, and that is ball one.
You know, these Braves showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up one run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Whoa.
And it remains 2-2. That one just misses.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Gray. rings it in, and there's one down.
Now batting, number 89.
And now the shortstop, Sebastian Walcott. And that one clips the corner. Strike two.
Well, baseball's coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all four corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
And down on strikes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Jesus Reyes next up for the Braves. Fly to left his first time. That's inside. And that's ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
And that drops in for a strike. Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. That's in there. And the count now even up.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
And that one popped to short. Henderson. And that's the 3rd out. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they're on top 1-0. And we're back. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Gunnar Henderson. Out to short, Walcott. And a quick out, number 1.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And here's the first baseman, Kyle Mansarda. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. Ground ball up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. Safe at first as they can't make the play. One down. And now Bob Bonilla. Outside. 1-0. Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. And that one is gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and the Orioles jump out in front. It's 2-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Robbie Brewster, the next to hit for the Orioles. Fastball for a strike. No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add on. It's 3-1.
That's exactly what this crowd wanted to see in this spot. He blasted that pitch. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Now it's going to be Alex Castillo. And that's off the outside edge. Ball one. Late swing, foul to the left. Still only one out here in the inning. And that's outside, and it's 2-1. One down, base is empty.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, number 19.
2 down, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Roger Gray. 0 for 1 so far. Up and in, and it's 1-0. Base knock center field, and that extends the inning. And now the catcher comes up to him, Samuel Basallo. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And the first pitch misses for ball
1 ball,
1.
no strike.
Popped foul out of play off to the right. Gray off of first with 2 away. He swings and fouls one off. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Bake back to work. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
You know, these Braves looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Pitch misses. Going to count 1-2. Swings through it, and And that's a strikeout.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
And here's the catcher, Henry Davis. And that's in for a strike. Next offering way upstairs. Next offering is fouled back. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Hit on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. That's off the mark. 2-2. Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. Strikeout number 8.
Man, just backdoored him with the breaking ball right there. And I'll tell you what, as a hitter, it looks like it's a mile away. So you give up on it, and then it just hooks around that outside corner. Tell you what, if a pitcher can make a pitch like that, you pretty much just have to tip your cap as you walk back to the dugout.
And the batter now, George Averill, 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball. Two outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And that's outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Basallo collects, fires to first in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. So they go quietly there. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Orioles 3 and the Braves 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton, and set to get us started. Bottom 5, Jackson Holiday.
You only live once, you gotta live it up. Yes, my red tie with your red dress. We ain't even planning, but we matching though. Everybody looking when we passing though.
In there at the knees, strike 1.
You know, these Orioles, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
That one close, ruled the ball. 1-2 to count.
That pitch was pretty borderline at the top of the zone, and he's not digging the call out there on the mound. Clearly pretty frustrated, so he's going to have to collect himself a little.
Popped up on the left side of the infield. DeVries squeezes it. 1 away.
Number 43.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Alden Yastrzemski. 0 for 2 in this one. And he hits a ground ball right side, and he can't come up with it. Still able to fire over, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
The shortstop, Gunnar.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. And that one is downstairs, and that is ball one. And that's in there at the knees. In there at the knees. That's strike two. Curve in the dirt.
Two strike.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 5 innings complete. It's the Orioles 3 and the Braves 1. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Abner Uribe.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
So digging in, Leo DeVries. Singled back in the first and scored their only run. He's 1 for 2. That's down and in. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Michael Bate preparing to come on if needed. Alvarado getting cranked up as well.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Just missed with that good fastball inside, but it plants a seed in the hitter's mind. He's got to be ready for that pitch, which will open up the outside part of the plate.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
That's a ball.
And that one fouled off. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And there's the strike. Just missed. With the tying run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th. Grounds one to short. Henderson over to first in time. They get the out on Acuna.
Good onside run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Braves. To the left side, but it is well foul.
I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2007 and Vladdy Jr. in 2023. Even though his dad didn't give him any advice for the event other than to go out there and hit home runs.
Man at second. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. DeVries headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and it's a one-run game.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Abner Uribe won't go any further, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. Coming on for the Orioles, Kevin Barney.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
One gone runner at first. Here's the center fielder, Roman Anthony. There's the strike. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Outside low. Now 1-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. And that is the inning. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Josiah Gray.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So now it's the four-hole hitter, Kyle Manzardo. And ball one. Manzardo goes 5 feet 11 inches, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. Check swing, and he went. And it's 1-1.
One strike.
Just
No,
missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground right side. Fires over to Guerrero. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth. And stepping in is the speedy Bob Bonilla. He had a big swing back in the fourth, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion, and those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
Bonilla with a homer in his last game. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Anthony settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Robbie Brewster, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch misses. Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
Swing and a bouncer towards third. Fires over to Guerrero. That ends the frame. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We're through 6 full. It's the Orioles 3 and the Braves 2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Michael Bate.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Walcott in the box, lays off for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Out to short. Henderson tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
So up next, Jesus Reyes. First pitch just misses. One down, base is empty. And that's fouled off. The 1-1. And a foul ball.
He's mixing his pitches really well late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Just off the outside part of the plate. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. And that one ripped into right, and foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Next to hit, Anthony Volpe. And that's in the dirt. Two down, nobody on. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1. Next offering misses down and away.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
That one misses, and now it's filled up 3-2. Henry Davis in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 2 outs. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Braves go down quickly here. They're down 3-2.